Hi, it's Deanna with Restore Balance Within. Today we're going to make a nice butternut squash soup. It's really yummy. What I usually do is I'll take a butternut squash, approximately 2 pounds. I'll cut it in half, put it in about half a cup of water, and we'll just cook it until the squash becomes soft when you squeeze it, which takes about 45 minutes. Once that's done, you can remove it, let it cool for a little while so you can handle it. I cut up a half a cup of onion and I sauteed it in the saucepan that I'm going to use with a tablespoon of olive oil. I also added a tablespoon of garlic once the onion started to soften, and it's all set in the saute pan. We're just going to do everything right in one pan to eliminate a mess. The next thing we're going to do is scoop out the squash. Should be nice and soft now. We're just going to scoop that out of the shell, like so. And once we've gotten it all out, we're going to add it right to the pot. After that's been added, you're going to take 4 cups of organic chicken broth. Have I got that measured out already? We'll go ahead and add that right into our saute pan. Perfect. And lastly, we're going to add all the spices. So I've used 1 teaspoon of curry powder, 2 teaspoons of ginger. You could use ginger powder if you don't have fresh ginger root, and I was out of ginger root, so I used powder. So that's 2 teaspoons of ginger, 1 teaspoon of curry, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, crushed pepper. Add all that in. And now simply we're going to cover the pot and we're going to let it simmer for about 40 minutes, 35-40 minutes. Once it's been simmered and all the spices and flavors have come together, it's really complete. You just want to be able to make it into a smooth soup without any pieces. So at that point, I would take my handheld blender and I would just pulse it to, once it's cooled down a little bit, I would just pulse it to get rid of all the larger pieces. At that point, your soup is ready to go. And it's delicious with some crackers or some nice fresh Italian bread with a little bit of butter. And it's just an enjoyable meal. I hope you enjoy it. Namaste.